Yo, what's up guys? So I actually just got a new purchase from the Apple Store and I wanted to unbox it with you guys. So here it goes. And I'm just gonna do an unboxing video for you guys. So yeah, new purchase is an iPad. This is the iPad Pro. I got the 12.9 inch, which is like the latest gen. I thought they might actually release a new one this year, but when I was looking online and also talking to the guy at the Apple Store, most likely if they're gonna release another one, the event would be in October and then they would release it next year. So with that in mind, I was just like, yo, I kind of need one right now. So I was just like, I might as well just cop this. And if a new one comes out anytime soon and I need to upgrade, like I run out of space, or maybe I want to give this one to my mom instead or my dad and allow them to use it and then just get a new one, then maybe I'll do that. But we'll see. I probably will stick onto this. Usually I hold on to my like tech items and stuff like that for a pretty long time. I think I'm pretty good at keeping my tech like lasting long, honestly. And until Apple tries to make me upgrade, you know, when like software eventually just stops being as efficient as it could be, eventually when that happens, then maybe I'll upgrade. But for now, iPad Pro, and an Apple Pencil. All right, so now that I basically turned it on, you get the welcome screen. Just gonna set it up. And the cool thing about the iPads is like, if you bring your iPhone, so if I bring my iPhone close to the iPad, the cool thing about it is that it'll automatically sign me in. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. All right, so I have my iPhone. It says bring your current iPhone or iPad near this device to set it up. So I have it next to it. So I'm just gonna do that and make it very easy for myself. And it goes by really quick, honestly. Really quick setup. So now I'm just gonna sign in. I don't know if you guys can see this, but Spyro wants to play at the same time with me sitting on my iPad. Come here, come say hi. Come here. Come here. My mini Black Panther wants to play, so. So I'm just doing a face scan, which low-key, I never really liked the idea of it, but whatever, they already have all our data anyways. So now we're definitely in the system. Yikes. But it is what it is. It's not the criminal system, so we're okay. But yeah, I mean, they already have like face scans of all of us. Like if you go to the airport, there's actually certain airports, like I know I saw this when I was in China. In China, they actually have like thermal cameras that like check your body temperature. Pre-2020 in China, they have these cameras that actually look at your body and it's like thermal. So it sees your body temperature, sees if you have a high fever or you may be sick or whatever, and it also can scan your face. I'm not quite sure if it tells who you are in those moments, but it definitely scans your face and definitely has your data. So now I'm trying to do the Hey Siri setup. Hey Siri, set a message. So after you set up your Siri, it's gonna tell you, you're gonna have to walk through the menu essentially, and you're gonna be able to decide what you want to share and all that type of stuff. All right, so this is basically what it looks like after you set it up. The pen is magnetic out of the box, so there's that. But yeah, so, oh, I guess I can set up my Apple Pencil. No, it's definitely not what I typed. No, it's not understanding year. Yeah, I kept on like auto-correcting year as year and stuff. So now it's asking me to double tap. And as you can see, like, is it working? Okay, there goes the eraser. Okay, so that was totally my fault. I probably wasn't tapping the right area. So now it's all pretty much set up. So I'm basically all set up now. I have my Bloomberg and Spotify downloaded, so I can easily read any of the articles that I want. All right, so I'm all set up, and I can easily do my article updates for you guys just with my iPad, which makes it much easier. So like if I'm recording on my phone and I want to make it quick for you guys to just upload right after I'm done reading, then I can easily do that. And there's another website I like to use, and it's called all right, so people also always ask me like, what websites do I use for checking the articles that I like to read? So Seeking Alpha is definitely one of them. Right now I'm using the free version. You can sign up for the paid version and there won't be any limit on the articles that you can read. And then off the bat, like the few articles that I'm probably gonna read is the first one, because I day trade the NAS 100. So I would read what they're saying on this. I caught this move up, so I know definitely off like the top of my head what they're probably going to talk about, how like the NAS rose X amount of points. I'd probably read this one, number 4, can India become a new China for Apple? Because obviously this is an Apple product, and Apple is one of the companies that I highly believe in for long-term investments. And this is not like, I'm not trying to give anyone investment advice right now. This is not financial advice at all, but just letting you know the articles that I'm going to read today and break down, like as far as an article update, which is something that I haven't done for YouTube yet, but this is something I've done for TikTok, and I've posted one on Instagram as well. But I'm gonna be more consistent with the content of that, like that type of content, because I think it's very important. It's something that I'm actually helping everybody to do, because they may not have the time to read the articles like I do. So I want to help, and I want to read them for you guys and share the information that I've been able to gather over time from that. Another one that I'll read is Janet Yellen saying the Treasury is likely to run out of money in early June. I think that's really important because FedNow is supposed to actually come out June 1st. So if they run out of money in June and FedNow comes out in June 1st, I'm not really sure how that's going to work or like what impact that will have. I have no idea who this is. Some random number calling me, probably spam, scam callers and stuff. But yeah, so I think that would be an interesting article to read. And then, yeah, I did mention that India becoming a new China for Apple, because that's very important. India is starting, essentially what I know that what I can predict that they're probably going to talk about on that article is the fact that India's population is starting to rise at a rapid pace and can soon, well, down the line eventually in a few years or so, I'm not really sure the exact numbers, but soon they can eventually outnumber China in population. So the fact that Apple was now becoming a serious investor in India because they see the population is rising so rapidly, which honestly, I pretty much saw this coming a while ago. It's too bad I didn't invest in any India-based companies besides Apple. But yeah, that was obvious from a long time ago. India has such a huge population and it's been growing so rapidly that it's cool to see that now they're going to outpace China. So that's going to be an interesting article to read. And I'm also going to show you guys another website that I use. So those are probably some of the articles that I'm going to read today and get back to you guys for like an article update, which I'll upload to Shorts and TikTok and Instagram as well. But another website that I like to use, let me see if I can remember. Well, I definitely don't remember it, so I'm going to check on my phone to see if I have it bookmarked. All right, so this is another website that I like to read on like random topics. I think this is like so crucial because this actually feeds into just me liking to do my like for doing research. So you see there's topics from physics to mathematics, computer science, quantum biology, quantum finance, statistics, electrical engineering and system science, economics. So like all these subjects, it's so vast. So essentially, let's see if I find something interesting. Let's look at quantitative finance, right? So essentially we look here and then we can select the years and go through like any archived articles. But before we do that, let's actually look into portfolio management, right? Let's actually look into trading and market microstructure and click on new. So for new, seems like there's only one. There's not many that are like on this topic. So you just click the PDF. We'll click the link for the title of the PDF and then you click the PDF here. All right, so essentially, once you find the article you want, you'll click PDF up here. And then you just click download PDF and it'll open in a website. So from here, you essentially have however many pages is in the paper. These aren't even articles. These are like papers, like people writing papers on different subjects. So you can literally just read any of them on any subject that you want to dive into. Let's see if I can find something else interesting. I do want to look into that mathematics subject. So mathematics, all right, so there's like, there's so many subjects on math. Let's go to probability. Let's see what probability is about. All right, so this one, fluctuations of free energy of the spherical Sherrington-Kirkpatrick model with sparse interaction. This is easily something that I would read. So I also know that you can just click PDF right here and then it opens the actual PDF. So this one seems to be many pages. 34 pages of reading. Yeah, so there's 34 pages on reading on math here. So if you want to learn something, this is definitely the website for you. I will open a new tab and actually show you what it's called again. So this is the website, ARXIV by Cornell University. Just so many different subjects, so many different papers that you can read on whatever of these subjects that you decide that you're interested in the moment. For me, I think I focus a lot on like the economics and computer science, but math is also interesting for me. But like I said, anytime I have a chance, I try to read whatever like I feel like diving into for that day. If you like quantum physics, there's quantum physics. If you like computer science, there's computer science and quantitative biology. There's so many different subjects that you can like dive into, and these are papers that no one talks about, and that's very important for the advancements in technology and knowledge that we have today. So, free distribution service and open access archive for 2 million scholarly articles. So this is like, if you're doing research, this is probably the website you want to go to. And I'm sure there's others, but this is just the one that I know. So I like to go read some of these, and then I'll also read articles on Seeking Alpha. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we have Bloomberg. So those are some good websites if you want to just nerd out and read more, which I highly recommend. And yeah, you can learn a lot. All right, so that's it for today. I just wanted to show you guys the new tech and actually also show you a resource that I use to do research or any of the any of the articles that I read. Those are a few different websites that you can also go to. I'm excited to try out the new iPad and see its capabilities. Really looking forward to, I think Final Cut Pro comes out tomorrow for the new iPad, so I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully it helps me like I think it will get through like all the editing that I want to get done. And also like for trading and research, it makes so much sense to have another device so then I can literally, I mean, I also have like multiple monitors. So a lot of times if I'm on my computer, I have like my 2 monitors active, but this is also a great option for like, if I'm doing something else. This is also a great option. So like if I'm doing something else or doing research while looking at the charts and also watching a YouTube video, because I am an insane multitasker. So this is cool, have another Apple device. Well, I'll let you guys know how I feel about it maybe. But thus far, this is a great device if you need another one in your house. I have an iPhone. Well, sorry, that's not an iPhone. I have an iPhone. I literally have an iPad, and I have a MacBook Pro. So, and I have an Apple TV. So that's obviously, I'm heavily invested in Apple. I buy their stocks because I have too many of their products at this point. So that's the new tech update for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know if you have any questions about the articles or the